Hey guys, what's up? Scythe here. A lot of stuff's been going on lately. I know I haven't done a video in a few days after that Terror Online review. I've been doing a few things with the TGN SWTOR channel and getting 2 videos ready to upload. I'll have a schedule figured out here in the next few days, so it's not really going to affect my channel. It's just I had to hurry up and get those 2 videos out. So it kind of affected my channel just for the last few days. But I got everything worked out and going to get into a regular schedule of releasing videos. This is some Pyro Bounty Hunter gameplay. I'm really enjoying Pyro, given assault on Bounty Commando. Either way, either mirror, I'm really liking it. It's just flowing really good. The damage is super strong. I'm back to the 500 numbers on those long void stars that I used to be. Not quite the 600s that a lot of us were accustomed to seeing back when it was really strong, but still very good DPS. Really enjoying it. This is not a pre-made right here that I'm in. It's just a random group. It's a lot more survivability for the most part. You can just move a lot more mobile. It's way easier to get away from marauders and assassins, which are really OP right now. Not really OP, but strong is a better word for it. But it lets you snare them and get away from them a little bit easier, running this dot spec and just being able to move. And not so much of a sit and duck. I know that Arsenal is still very strong when you're free casting, but every once in a while you'll just get blown up. Like you'll be just standing there and you just bam, get punched in the side of the head, down to the ground into a stun lock, and you're screwed. And it just seems like you're not as exposed with this spec because you're not just a sitting duck waiting for someone to just gank you. So I'm really enjoying it. And it actually has really good burst. If you can get some resets on that rail shot, if it's between power shot and unload, you can get some nice burst, pop a relic. It's really good steady damage too for healers, dotting them up, especially if they're not really cleansing their dots. It can be a nightmare to be riding a healer with this spec. It has just enough burst to make them worry. Tried to cap the base right there and failed miserably. I got to end up getting into a stun lock. I really had no idea why we were up here. We had 2 bases, but we were definitely taking the fight to them. Like I said, I didn't have a healer or anything for this game, but I got left alone quite a bit, as you can tell. Not many people riding me. And a lot of it is due to the fact that I'm so mobile and I'm moving around, not just a sitting duck. So that's part of the good part of running the spec, because you may not get picked on as much. But sometimes you just can't help it. You just get screwed no matter what you do. With how spiky the damage has been lately in this game, if someone really wants to kill you, like 2-3 people, you're going to be down in a few seconds. But I really enjoy games like this where I'm just in the open, pounding away on people. And I mean, really both ways on my Commando and my Bounty Hunter producing about the same damage, even though one is significantly outgearing the other one because of the War Hero. But both of them seem very strong, still very enjoyable to play. Definitely recommend trying this. Even if you're a Sorcerer DPS or say a Sniper DPS, try out your dot spec. Just because you're getting blown up in a certain spec, try something different. It's never going to hurt to respec, play a few games, see if you can get the hang of it. I've definitely noticed I'm way easier on Marauders and Juggernauts with this spec. It's really helped tremendously. I don't get picked on a lot in this game, but you can really kite, get some dots up, and it really aggravates them enough that they leave you alone. But if you're definitely having trouble with those classes, try out your dot spec, because overall, across the entire game, the dot specs are a lot more mobile, a lot less casting. So overall, I think, if you really find yourself struggling with these, particularly classes that are very strong right now, they'll definitely help you out. I mean, it's not going to help you out with a power tech. You're pretty much screwed on that front, because they have, with how the skill sets work in the game, they have the same tree, and it's obviously better, their class, with the same talent trees, because of how their resetting works. We actually have to cast to reset our rail shot. They actually use an instant ability that has a chance to reset it. So you're never, you'll be competitive, but I wouldn't say a very good power tech, if he knows what he's doing, he's going to be able to outburst you, which is a little lame that our shared tree is the same basically, but theirs is better because of how that one ability works and it's instant cast for resetting. That'd be something I'd really love to see BioWare change. Just give us a different ability. Make our plastic or thermal detonator reset our rail shot. Make something different other than us having to cast. I mean, given we do have off heals and stuff like that, but overall, I really wish they'd tweak that a little bit. It would make it just as strong as Power Tech. I don't think they intended for Power Tech to be that strong though, but it'd be nice for us to get up to that level as far as this talent spec. Probably shouldn't have run down to the other base right there. I really didn't think they needed me. I have a hard time trusting people in these games. Like, I really come to the point where if I don't do it, I expect it not to get done. So if someone's down there defending and they're getting attacked, I really want to go down there and help. It's really hard in the pug groups to rely on your teammates to do anything. You just don't really know the level of skill, or if the players are paying attention or anything like that. So I like to be on the safe side. I hurt my damage maybe, but I wanted to be sure that that area was secure down there. I really like riding healers with this spec. I mean, it's just really a lot of little, it's not huge bursts, but it's staggered bursts, so it makes them really have to think about their heals and how they're healing themselves. So you can tell a lot of times I'm just riding a healer, targeting him, and that's all I'm doing. And I mean, you may not think this does a lot, but it's taking away heals from other people, and your teammates are able to get the easy kills because that healer is, constantly trying to manage his own health and worry about other people. So a lot of times, even though you may feel like you're not doing a lot riding a healer, you are affecting the battle on a wide basis. I thought we were going to have a perfect game here. I believe they get this base here in a second to make it not a 100. I had this awesome gameplay where we ended up winning when it was 4% to 50, and for some reason my audio just got completely jacked up. I was like, no! It's like I really wanted to show you all that. It was really good gameplay. This map is amazing. I really like this map. It makes for awesome comebacks. You just have to have teams, your teams just have to have that attitude of we're never stopping, we're going to fight to the very end. That type of mentality. I guess this maybe actually is a perfect game. I can't actually remember the ending. I played like 6 of these games last night. A couple of them were really good and a couple of them were really bad. So it just depends on your teammates how they end up outcoming. I really want to start doing some more pre-made PvP and get more videos out like that. I've been running with a healer over on Fat Man. Y'all start to see more footage of that. It makes it a lot more enjoyable running with a team and being a part of like a group and actually being able to communicate and call targets. So you'll start seeing that in the next couple of videos, that we're going to start getting a lot more organized with how we play and our pre-mades. So I'll still do the random footage though like this and talk about gameplay. But I will talk to you guys later. I'll have another video out very soon.